are enriched. In transforming, we are transformed. Who are the homeless? Well, they look a good deal like the people in this audience. They are children, mothers without support, veterans, people with physical or mental disabilities, men without jobs, women without hope. They are us, but poor. The story is old because every society produces its poor and homeless. No nation or city is exempt, and every religion teaches us it is our obligation to care for the poor and the needy. This audience is filled with people that have taken that obligation to heart. Many of you represent organizations that have been working with the poor and the homeless for many years. You are blessed for having done so, and the community owes you a debt of gratitude for the service that you've given. San Antonio is not a wealthy city, but we are rich in compassion. It displayed that compassion to the world with our evacuees from Hurricanes Katrina and Rita. Our citizens, many without much food themselves, gave to those who had no food. Tired workers and housewives at the end of their days went to work to volunteer to help others. We defined ourselves by those things, and today every San Antonioan is proud of those difficult days. But our eyes were also opened in this process to our own homegrown homeless needs. Steve Spritzer ran his television series on the homeless in San Antonio, and a community dialogue began to talk about such things. I did mention it, as Bill said, in a State of the City speech. But something much more significant than my mentioning it occurred after that speech, because Bill Greehey answered the call to duty and volunteered to lead this effort. He didn't only want to help the homeless, he wanted to transform the homeless, to give them back their dignity. He wanted to break the cycle and get people into a productive working life, get the children back in schools, get the families out from under the bridges, break the addictions, and give the veterans their rightful place in our society. I asked he and Councilwoman Patty Radel to lead this effort. Patty, because of her long dedication to the poor and the homeless, and Bill, because of the success record that is his whole life. Whenever Bill wants to move something, it gets moved. He wanted Haven for Hope not to be just a good facility, but the best in the nation, and he succeeded. He told you how many people have come from how many cities and how many countries. People have come here from far and wide to see what is being done in San Antonio for the homeless. There are many people and many organizations that have contributed significantly to getting us to the place where we are today. The city itself